Oh, hello. Funny seeing you here. It's been a while, huh? Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? My name's Kennedy, and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, I know it's been a while since I've posted, and I just want to give a huge thank you to all of those who have either subscribed to my channel in the past few months, continue to interact with my content. I really appreciate it because it says so much that you all are still, finding use for my videos, even if I'm not updating constantly. So since I've been out the game for a minute, I wanted to take today to really just give you guys a lot of updates about, why I have been gone, what's been going on in my life, just some of the different things that have been coming up for me. And I'm gonna try to just go through everything kind of chronologically and try my best not to get distracted because I don't want this video to be super long. So we'll see how it goes. So I got my handy dandy notebook to try to keep me on track. So here we go. So let's just start with the beginning of 2022. We're gonna go ahead and kick things off in January. I started my last semester of grad school this January. Thank gosh. My last semester of grad school, which also meant my last semester of my internship, working at the counseling center on my campus. And as I say that, I just want to give a huge thank you to the counseling program at the University of South Carolina. Literally some of the most amazing people that I've gotten the chance to work with, to meet, and just so much knowledge that I gained over these past 2 years. To say that these 2 years went by so quickly, but also I just learned so much. The experience that I had was just so invaluable, and my professors, the people at the counseling center that I got to work with, all of my supervisors, everyone was just absolutely amazing. So I just have to put that out there that even though grad school had me this close to the edge, I loved the experience and it was great and amazing. So that was January, kicked things off, hitting the road last semester of grad school. So then we make it to February and I had my golden birthday, which I did not realize was a thing, but I turned 24 on the 24th, and I learned that when you turn the day of your birthday, that's your golden birthday. So whatever, celebrated my golden birthday with a little just with a little trip up to Charlotte, which was actually so much fun. I'll try to insert some clips and stuff as I talk about things, but going up to Charlotte, that was just such a good weekend. I got to have a lot of fun, relax, do some things that I wouldn't usually do, go to a basketball game by myself. It was just a really fun time, and I'm so glad that I chose to celebrate my birthday, because literally on the day of my birthday I had 5 different meetings. I had so much stuff going on in February, but I'm really glad that I took the time to celebrate my birthday and just have some time on my own to just relax and do some fun things. So then March came in and I had the chance to actually model for one of my friend's swim lines. Her line is called V2O Swim, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. That was a really fun experience. I had the chance to meet some really cool girls there, try on some cool swimsuits, and yeah, it was just really fun. Black woman owned, and we love to see that. Also in March, I had the chance to take another solo trip. I did a solo trip to Miami, and y'all, I just have memories that I will never forget. I will just leave it at that. I have memories that I will never forget from going to Miami, and it was just so much fun. It was honestly great to just sit on the beach, read, just again take some time to decompress, because grad school is a lot, and this was my last spring break ever, so I was why not, let's go to freaking Miami, duh. So I had a lot of fun there, and again met some really cool people, which was awesome for me because I am not someone who is very good at getting out of my shell. So having the chance So by taking solo trips, it's been a really cool experience for me to actually like get out of my comfort zone and try to meet new people and like talk to people, because I am just a very in my shell person and I can be pretty socially anxious sometimes. So taking these solo trips has really like gotten me more into the habit of like trying to meet new people and being intentional about like having conversations with strangers, as scary as that is. So I really think, you know, this year and like in the future, I want to continue trying to do more solo trips, because I think it's good for my personal growth, and I just like, I want to be able to go places and do fun things. So Miami, I'll never forget you. So then also in March, I hit my 2-year lock anniversary. Woo! I cannot believe it's been 2 years. Like, it is insane to me that I have committed to my locks for the past 2 years and just seen so much growth, like not only within my hair, but within myself. And, you know, as you all know, as you've been following me on this lock journey, like it really has meant a lot to me, just like spiritually and mentally, to take this journey. So to hit another big landmark like this is just, it's awesome. And I'm just so amazed with how much my hair has grown. And I'll be sure to show you guys what my hair is looking like now. I actually just did a fresh retwist yesterday, so I will show you guys my hair like at the end of the video. Also throughout March, as I mentioned, grad school was just crazy. I had a ton of projects. I had like exams, just a lot of stuff to do. March was really, really jam-packed for me. So honestly, the whole semester was jam-packed for me. Let's not play around. This semester was hard. Like the last semester of grad school was freaking difficult. So that's just the truth. So then in April, I dyed my hair again. If you guys can't tell, it is a little bit more, now it's kind of faded to like a brownish, reddish type of color. I'll show you, I'll insert some pictures of like when I first dyed it, because it was a super bright like ginger orange. I loved it, absolutely loved it. And I kind of want to dye my hair again already. I just don't really know what color. I'm kind of thinking like a brown. How about, let me know in the comments, like what color do you think I should dye my hair next? Because obviously I went blonde, I bleached it, and then I went to this orange color. So now I don't know. What do you guys feel for me? What do you see me in? I don't know. In April, I had a lot more projects to do for grad school, a lot of group projects, which I hate, but I have to get done because for some reason, I don't know, everything has to be done in groups. I also went to a Lucky Day concert, which was so much fun. Literally, like, I haven't been to a concert in so long, partially because of COVID, partially just because I just haven't really been to concerts. But when I tell y'all, this was like the best freaking concert. Oh my gosh, I'll try to insert some like clips and things, but he sounds so good in person, y'all. Like, it was the absolute best, and I have to go to more concerts now. That's kind of the thing. And I honestly thought that I wasn't gonna make it to this one, because this was a Charlotte concert and he actually postponed it. And the day that it was set for, I bought my ticket originally like November of last year, November 2021, and the concert was supposed to be, I think like the last week of March or something. Or no, it was supposed to be like April 6th, and he postponed it to like the 25th because he had like some vocal cord thing, and I really thought I wasn't gonna be able to make it because I like taken off time to make sure that I could get up there, and the day that we started was freaking Monday. Anyway, I made it to the concert. It was great, 10 out of 10. So shout out to Lucky Day for having a bomb concert. And then to finish my April off, oh my gosh, never in a million years would I have thought this would have happened, but I accepted a job offer. I did not think I was gonna be one of those people who like knew where they were going as they walked across the stage on graduation day, but like it worked out. Throughout the month of April, I had been, you know, applying to, well, kind of March and April, I'd been applying to a ton of jobs. Either wasn't hearing things back or like went to interviews and never heard back after that. It wasn't going well, and I was already stressed with a lot of other things, so I was kind of over it. But I had applied for this one job and I heard back from them, and they said, you know, that they wanted to interview with me. So did that process, and she said that, you know, they would call back for another interview, but I never got that call back. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna take a break. You know, I'm just gonna kind of take a moment, take some time off from applying, finish out, graduate, and then, you know, try to reassess after that. But I got a call like the day after I decided that I was gonna take a break, and she was like, hey, we wanna offer you this position. So I was like, okay. So your girl accepted a job offer before graduating, which literally, like, one of the best feelings ever is to know where you're going when you finish something. And not that that always happens, because it certainly doesn't. It wasn't even like that for me when I finished undergrad, because I had not yet been accepted to grad school, and I really had no idea what I was gonna do. So it doesn't always work out like that, which is why, again, I didn't think I was gonna be someone who did have that opportunity. But yeah, I accepted a job offer in April, so that was a great way to finish the month. Then we started off May with a bang. I took my NCE, which is the National Counselor exam. Literally the hardest test I've ever taken in my life. That test was awful. I absolutely hated every second of it. It was 200 questions long. It took me like 3 hours or something like that. Oh my God, like literally one of the most mind-numbing things I've ever done. But I took it, I passed it. I will be a licensed counselor. That is all that matters to me, and I'm never taking it again. That was the start of my May. I had my last day at my internship site, which was honestly more emotional than I thought it was gonna be. You know, I had an entire year working at that site and really had the chance to make some like really meaningful connections with people, folks that I would probably continue to consult with and talk to for the rest of my career. And you know, I just learned a lot and made some really, really good connections with people. So it was honestly kind of hard to finish off that piece of my life, because even though grad school in itself could kiss it, like at that point I didn't care, but finishing up at my internship site, that was kind of hard, but it was a good goodbye, you know. So I literally finished my last day at my internship site, drove up to Spartanburg so I could take my graduation picture. I'll insert some cute pictures because they did a bomb job with my graduation pictures. They turned out so good. I was so excited. So I went out to take my graduation pictures, then literally the next day drove down to Charleston, because this is where my new job is, to go apartment hunting, and spent literally 8 hours like going from apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment to apartment. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I hate apartment hunting. It was not a fun experience. But you know, it had to be done because I had to find a place, because I will be starting my job in June. So I had to find a place pretty quickly. So, you know, things just had to move really, really quickly. So I spent that entire day looking at apartments and trying to figure out where I was gonna go. So the next day I came back up to Columbia. I graduated, got to walk across the stage. Shout out to my friends and family who were able to come and celebrate with me. That was an awesome experience. Even though I've already graduated once and like had that experience, it feels different graduating from grad school. Like it feels like a much more, I don't know if it's meaningful, but like it just feels like such a huge accomplishment to finish grad school. So now, out of my immediate family, all 4 of us now have master's level degrees. So that's really cool. The whole family's hooded. So we actually want to take some cool pictures. So that'll be a cool thing to do. So then that brings us to the last couple weeks. I have moved into my new place, and you know, be on the lookout for my whole moving vlog, because I did take some content of that whole experience, and I want to make a video for that. But I'm super excited, honestly. I am so happy to be out on my own. This is my first time living in my own apartment. Previously I lived with my brother, and then I lived on campus as a resident mentor. So I lived like in a room by myself, but still wasn't out on my own. So this is really my first time out on my own, and I'm so grateful. I know for me, maybe it has happened a little bit later. Like I said, I'm 24, so maybe it's a little bit later in life than other people, but like for me, it's something I've really been waiting on. And you know, I wanted that sense of independence and that chance to really just have my own space and do my own things with it. So I'm really excited for this new chapter in my life. And with that being said, you know, I am hoping to kind of shift some of my content more into like home and that kind of life. Like I have a ton of DIY projects that I'm looking forward to starting. You know, I obviously want to do like a full furnished apartment tour. I'm not quite there yet because there's still a lot of things that I want to do here. But I do want to bring this new chapter of my life into my YouTube experience and continue this journey that I've started with you all. So again, thank you to all of those who have already subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be on the lookout for new content coming your way. Go ahead and hit the like button for this video, and as promised, I will go ahead and show you guys my hair, so give me just 1 second. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, peace out.